right, Karen. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Do you have a card?
Okay, so we're talking right now with the person that just started a winery, and your name is?
Cynthia Alexander.
Cynthia Alexander. Are you from Alexander Valley?
No, but my son is named Cyrus, who we named after the founder of Alexander Valley, Cyrus Alexander.
Excellent. So now we're at this beautiful opening wine institute ceremony, and we have legendary winemakers here, and we have new burgeoning winemakers here. So tell us, where's your winery located? What's its name, and what are your favorite varietals?
So our winery is located here in Sonoma County. Our winery's name is Kala Wines.
Kala, like C-A-L?
K-A-L-A.
Okay, hang on. I'm a Hawaiian guy myself, and I used to spearfish a lot. And so one of the fish was kala, K-A-L-A. Is that what we're talking about?
No, but the beauty of the word kala is it's a multicultural word.
Yeah.
So it can mean black, or it could be a fish.
Okay.
In Sanskrit, which is an ancient Indian language, it is the art of, and it's the art of. There's 36 kalas, and we decided to start the 37th kala, which would be the art of making wine. And my husband's Indian. That's where it comes from. And our label is based on ancient Indian coins. So each varietal has its own unique icon. And the icons are color-coded, and we hand dip our bottles in wax. So it's just, they're beautiful. So the bottles are beautiful visually, and the wine is exquisite.
Sounds terrific. I know a couple of winemakers that do that, and it's a very traditional and very beautiful and very sort of heartfelt thing. Your sort of expectation of the person that's buying it or getting gifted it is that this is a high quality, personalized thing. This isn't just some wax deal that we put on here. This is hand dipped and all that.
Every single bottle is hand dipped. The color of the wax matches the icon, so each bottle has a lot of personal love in it.
And are the labels or the logos, we don't have any wine labels in front of us here, but are the labels influenced by, say, Indian art, which I happen to love? I spent a lot of time in Nepal, and I have a bunch of different sort of artwork from there, but and mandalas and things like that. Is that where the inspiration came from for the labels?
Yes, from the coins, from the ancient artwork on the coins. So when my husband and I got married, we traveled all over India, and I bought a lot of antique coins. And each coin is like a piece of art, and they're beautiful. So when we designed the label, our first label was a hand-drawn, beautiful label, and you can see it on our website, kalawines.com. It didn't work for the different size bottles and stuff. We didn't really understand. So we moved to the icons. And so, yeah, each icon, it's inspired by the coins, but it's our own individual artwork. And
it reflects probably like a sort of what's the word I want to say, a fusion, if you will, of sort of ancient Indian culture with these coins mixed with this current Sonoma wine vibe? Yes, it's a mix of new and old, ancient and modern. Excellent. So tell me about the varietals. What are you guys growing? So right now we have a Rosé, Malbec, and Grenache. And this year we will come out with a Zinfandel. That's perfect. You know, are you noticing, well, you've been in this not very long, but I will tell you that I just had somebody on the show recently who was a rosé, just put on a rosé wine tasting festival, an international deal. And rosés have actually had like a 60% increase in wine sales in the last year. It's the new thing. What do you think about how are your rosé sales doing? Well, we just started, but they are taking off. We have a Zinfandel rosé right now. And then next year we come out with a Grenache rosé, and it is very popular. I love rosé. Our rosés are extremely dry and crisp. They're not sweet, so they're perfect for cutting through fatty foods and accompanying fruits and things like that. It's a little different than the bubbly, sweet, overpowering rosés. Yeah, I've been on a mission. I actually had a bottle of rosé last night with some people that were very unfamiliar with rosés, and we were having a really nice Caesar salad with rosé. It was about this time. It was early evening, and I think of them as nice and dry and crisp, and as you say, acidity sort of cuts through all that fat. And the first perception that these people had was that, oh, I don't like sweet wine. I mean, they didn't even taste it, and that was their thing. And I mentioned to them, I've been on a mission for about 7 years now to convince people that just because it's pink doesn't mean it's sweet. I think of pink as the new red. So, this is going to be the hurdle that you guys have to overcome. But I think the Zinfandel is perceived to be sweeter, but when you get into your Malbecs and so forth, the rosés are going to be awesome. But I'd love to try some of your dry rosés.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to give you a bottle and let you try it. I'm really proud of our rosé because it's something a little different than what's out there in the mass quantities. And typically when people like it and taste it, they really like it.
Well, good. Well, listen, I'm so glad that you took the time to pull over and talk with me, and I want you to introduce yourself again to everybody. But this is one of the new winemakers in the Sonoma region, which is absolutely a beautiful wine region. If you haven't gotten up here, if you live in another country, another state, please come and visit Napa-Sonoma region. It's terrific. And Sonoma is particularly countrified, and we really like it because it's more on the rural side. So tell us again what your name and your winery is.
It's kalawines.com.
There you go. kalawines.com. And this is the lady that is the wife of the guy and they're all partners in kalawines.com. And her first interview. All right. Well, you'll be hearing it soon on MikeTheWineGuy.com. Thanks so much for joining us today. Cheers. All right, everybody, stay tuned. There's more right after this.